Harvey & Lewis Opticians. It's your go-to place for eye exams, glasses, contacts, and sunglasses. But what you might not know is how steeped in Connecticut history this family business is.
So this is a big year because you guys are actually celebrating 125 years in business?
Right, yeah, we started in 1890. It was my great-grandfather.
So your great-grandfather started it?
Yes.
And where was the first original store?
The original store was at 23 Asylum Street.
In Hartford?
Right.
Jim Lewis is the fourth generation. He's collected artifacts from the early days of Harvey & Lewis, two partners who opened up the first shop in downtown Hartford.
This is the original record book, and I'll show you the very first entry, which was February 7th, 1890.
Wow.
You can see it right here. And Edwin Tomlinson came in and ordered a pair of glasses, paid $16.50 and another $3 for an accessory.
This is one of the first ads. Notice there was only a 3-digit phone number back then.
Well, Melissa, I know you like weather and you're interested in the weather.
Yes.
This is two things. This is a recording barometer, which once a week you would wind this up, and it would record the barometric pressure for the entire week.
Wow.
This was a big seller as it helped people forecast, since there wasn't news or pinpoint Doppler back then. Jim also has original pictures of the first stores and workers, even some glasses and spectacles from the turn of the century.
You mean like no, without the frame? The
like
little
Teddy Roosevelt, it would pinch onto your nose.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. So we don't really see those today anymore, right?
Not lately.
Not lately.
And do you recognize this picture?
In 1956, we had a store on Pearl Street, 56 Pearl Street, and Norman Rockwell came down. He had an idea for a cover piece for the Saturday Evening Post, and he used our store as the backdrop for this painting, which if you go into any optical store anywhere in the country, you're most likely to see this painting.
Absolutely.
This little boy is all grown up now and still a Harvey & Lewis customer. I also learned how much this family business likes to give back to the community. Every time you purchase a cleaning product here, all proceeds will go to the Fidelco Guide Dog Foundation. Since January, they've already raised $1,500.
This is a brand new 8-week-old German Shepherd puppy that doesn't have a name yet.
He'll be trained soon. Vice President Doug Nelson tells me it costs $45,000 for each dog to be raised and matched with a blind owner. So he is thankful to this business, rich in philanthropy, history, and family. In fact, Jim's dad, Stu Lewis, stopped by on our visit. He started working for the company in 1958.
Now, is it nice to be working together in this family business?
Oh, it's great. Yeah. It's one of the real pleasures of my life to have worked with my dad for as long as I did.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
So do you think, what, another 125 years for this business?
Absolutely.
Keep on going, right?
Yeah, for part of it.
Well, thanks so much for having us today. It was a lot of fun seeing all the history.
Thanks. Yeah, it's been.
Thank you for coming.
What a great story.
Great family. Love the store too, but I had no idea about the Norman Rockwell.